Brazil's electronic voting machines. The urns used in the elections in Brazil are the first-generation ones, that is, they are unheard of. Only 3 countries in the world use these urns. They are Brazil, Bangladesh and Bhutan. The Superior Electoral Court, responsible for the management and counting of votes, treats these ballot boxes like the Santo Daime. That is, you need to have faith in the result, as they will never give proof or guarantee that your vote was really for your candidate. Talking about transparency through the implementation of a printer in the polls is, in the judge's understanding, like an attack against democracy. That is, in their minds, the voter does not have the right to follow the vote count through their representatives, and accept the 22 court clerks to perform this service. The disbelief of the population and even of institutions such as the armed forces is justifiable, since the Constitution requires transparency in any activity in public administration. The judges of this court interfered in a constitutional amendment project that required the annexation of a printer to electronic voting machines so that everything would be more transparent, guaranteeing the fairness of the ballot boxes through an audit. However, this idea aroused an unexpected reaction from the Togados, to the point that the president of the Superior Electoral Court, Luis Roberto Barroso, go to the Chamber of Deputies and meet informally with party leaders. And he convinced them to change the deputies of the Constitution and Justice Commission who would vote in favor of the popular project presented by Deputy Bia Kicis. Thus, the population in general, along with government parliamentarians and the defense minister, reacted. Because what Barroso did was a direct intervention between powers, something unacceptable in the federal constitution.
In this non-Republican action by Minister Barroso, there is a flagrant crime of responsibility.
As this was not an isolated fact, this minister has made political militancy and statements against the current government. And these are positions that are not consistent with the role of a court judge in Brazil. Barroso has already been the target of more than one request for removal, therefore. The president of the Federal Senate, Rodrigo Pacheco, refused to guide any request. The justification given for the denial is vague, however, according to opposition parliamentarians and part of the population, is that the senator has a conflict of interest in the court, that is, he is a lawyer and has cases in progress in the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, in Brazil, democracy without people continues. On the one hand, partial judges doing political militancy, committing barbarity against the Constitution and the people who cry out for freedom. On the other hand, a president running the risk of losing the elections due to an election without any transparency. Even with the majority of the population on his side, as Minister Barroso himself said, elections are not won, they are taken.